It's July 1st, and there was an update today for The Sims 4. This update includes several bug fixes, but also new features. Here's everything you need to know. There was an update to eye colors, specifically for non-occult Sims. Those special eye colors that only vampires or aliens or mermaids could access are now accessible to every Sim. Likewise, the ability to have pointy ears was unlocked for all Sims. A new headband was added to the game, as well as a new category under the hat menu for headbands. There's also a new skin effects category under the accessories menu, and a new skin effect that makes the skin look shiny. Eyelashes now have several new color options. A new fingernail option was added to the base game that looks dirty, like your Sims have been digging around in the dirt. The body hair options from the base game were updated to be more detailed and natural looking. We now have glass walls in the game in 6 different types. And these glass wall designs match the various glass roofs that are already in the game. Speaking of roofs, we can now put a lot more things on roofs, including plants. The in-game notebook received a few different updates. Most notably, the collection system in the notebook was cleaned up to be easier to navigate, especially for people who own multiple packs. You can also now type a bio for your character in the notebook. So finally, we can have bios for individual Sims, not just for the entire household. Circling back to collections, not only were they cleaned up in the notebook, but they were cleaned up across the board. Overall, collections are just a lot easier to see and navigate than they were before. The personal inventory was updated. We now have filters for that. And now when an item in your Sim's inventory spoils, it's a lot easier to tell because the background will be red. And there were some changes to gardening. Sims now have the option to fertilize all and evolve all. And you can now see the water and fertilizer status of any plant just by hovering your mouse over it. Also, gnomes can now move. This was pointed out by Simmer Mike M on Twitter in this little video. And this is just a screenshot, so it's not animated, but in this video clip, this gnome is just bouncing back and forth. And of course, there were bug fixes. There were a lot of bug fixes, actually. I made a video just a couple of days ago talking about the laundry list. That's all of the bug fixes that we were expecting in this update. I'm not gonna rehash that video here, but I will say that finally, rain and snow is no longer occurring indoors. There were a lot of other bug fixes, but that's the one we all care about, right? But that's it. That's the TLDR of everything that was in today's update. Are you excited about this one? What are your thoughts? Let's talk in the comments.